Are you a 3 everyday mom? A significant number of children and adolescents fall short of the calcium they need. Researchers suggest consuming just 3 servings every day of milk, cheese, or yogurt to help reduce body weight and body fat. Milk contributes the most calcium and protein per 100 calories and per penny, making milk a nutrient-rich and cost-effective component for meals. Don't compromise your family's calcium intake, decrease their risk of fracture, and build lifelong healthy habits. Become a 3 everyday mom today. It's easy as 1, 2, 3.
I think we finally got out of there about 6 p.m. And I think this was the 4th day of testimony. And basically what happened was the state presented their witnesses. Witnesses testified. We presented our case. Obviously, at a preliminary hearing, the defense certainly has the right not to do anything. It's the state's burden, as it is at trial. To prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt, the defense doesn't have to do anything, and they exercised that right. They didn't present any evidence. So at the time the state was finished and the defense closed, then we gave closing arguments, and I gave my closing arguments that wrapped up at about 4:45, I think. And then after the defense gave their closing arguments and the state made a rebuttal and the court made her decisions, then I think we got out of there close to 6 o'clock, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But all 4 of the defendants were bound over on different counts. They have an arraignment this Monday, July 25th. It's CR 6767A in the district court this Monday, where they will be called upon to enter a plea, a court of competent jurisdiction to entertain a felony plea. They will plead guilty or not guilty. I assume they'll all plead not guilty, and then we'll get trial dates. The trial date that I will be requesting, if I get the chance to try to fit something into a very busy court schedule, because of the DNA evidence, which is extremely important to both sides. Both sides are going to want that and need that. It's my understanding that the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Crime Lab, even though they've expedited it at my request, I don't believe they'll have that prior to December. So I'll be asking for trial dates not to be before then, in fairness to both sides, because we're going to need that DNA evidence. There were some bail requests that were denied at the close of the evidence. The judge revoked Michael Maxwell's bail, and he was remanded to the custody of the Nye County Sheriff's Office. And so that's kind of where we are right now.
And so they'll be held until this December trial date, or the arraignments are on Monday, and we'll see what goes on from there. Are they all being represented by separate attorneys?
Certainly. Tiffany Rubio is represented by attorney Abatangelo. Defendant Victoria Garcia is represented by attorney Butel. Defendant Maxwell is represented by attorney Printy, and defendant Jackson is represented by attorney Gensler.
All right, and then you'll let us know what's going on as far as the arraignments when they come up?
Certainly.